So in between episodes, I managed to get enough war score so that we could peace out the Golden Horde. Basically, I'm gonna take all of these provinces, these four. I have 3 claims myself, and this one wasn't originally claimed by Anatolia, and I think I'm actually gonna give them these 2 provinces. I'm not too sure. We'll take it for now. We can also get a little bit of money out of this, which is perfectly fine, 25. I just don't really want to go any further into the Great Horde because I don't want to, well, go too far away with my troops. So there you go. Well, we're gonna accept that peace. The Great Horde apparently lost no men at all because we never fought. I only sieged, and that were 14,000 men to attrition. It's actually quite a lot if you think about it. But anyway, so we've taken these provinces. Very nice. We'll get our army back, and we'll have you be in Bessarabia. And well, now what should I do? I'm probably going to go with the following. I'm definitely going to quote these 2, as I already have Yeresan as a state. So yeah, we'll just make the rest of these provinces states as well. I mean, they're not really all that good, but yeah, I think I'll do it anyway. Yeah. So that's 117 cores things. That's fine. And now Anatolia, you have some problems. I see that. We can actually convert Theodosia, which is down here. But I think instead, I will actually see if I can give that to you. That'd be really nice. Grant, core, or claim. Oh, wait. Can I grant you a province we're at war? That's the problem. I don't really want to be at war anymore. I don't really want to be at war anymore. So, I was initially thinking about letting Anatolia core all of this land, but maybe that's not going to be possible. Okay, well in that case, let's see if we can build something, because building stuff is always useful. I was thinking about maybe building another marketplace, but then again, it's not really all that useful, is it? Ooh, +7? Why is that trade power so high there? Is that a... Oh, that's a cent of trade. Oh, I should definitely build a marketplace here then. That I did not know. Alright, well, that's something we're definitely going to do. Okay, that seems to be new, because I don't remember that being there. Alright, we also lost a little bit of stability, which is somewhat sad, and we got a new advisor. We have a spy network construction guy, because ever since we got the malevolent trait, we kind of became more sneaky in a sense, so yeah. Let's just move forward until we... Ooh, a holy person has arrived. From a holy order. Impressed with our harsh but just and godly punishment of heretics and unbelievers, they have asked for an advisory position. Sitting in an empire that prays together will stay together. So, to a theologian, okay, let me see, let me check him out, because he might be much better than the one we have right now. Is this the theologian? Yes. So he's going to help with national unrest. That might actually be a good idea. What does he do? Highly knowledgeable in spiritual matters and the study of religious topics. Now, I think that makes a lot of sense since we've gone for religious ideas. We'll replace the other guy as soon as we can. We need a little bit more gold for that. So yeah. No, I can't pick him just yet. No, that's a bummer. That's truly a bummer. And we have rebels, noble rebels that have decided to rise up. Not much I can do at this moment. In fact, no, there is something I can do. We can get my troops together and kick ass. Let's get you to Trebizond. And once the army is back, we might be able to do something. Alright, so Chernigoff has gotten some new provinces, which is awfully nice. Awfully nice for them. They also gave me military access so I could actually take the Golden Horde stuff. Nice. Alright, Bulgaria, I will not give you any access at all. What does my clergy say? I should probably make you happy. Support the independence. We don't need that right now, because we only have a church, well, advisor. Okay, we lost a claim on Karak, which is okay, I suppose. I want you to go to Trebizond. I want my army to meet there. And we could start to convert provinces. Well, I don't think I will actually be doing that just yet. Do I want to core these? No, I think I'm going to wait for both of these to give that to Anatolia. But for that, we would need to peace out. Let me see. Can we peace out? Now, I have claims on these provinces. So what about you give me Kartli? He would accept. And this as well. Him already? He would not accept. And this seems fine by me. In fact, revoke your cause on Guria and Mush and Van. And he wouldn't even say yes to any of this. He would say yes to this. Now, well, would I peace out? Would I peace out? I don't think I would. I mean, there's no reason for us to peace out right now, other than that I want to give out some provinces to Anatolia. But then again, no, I don't really need to. You know what? I'm gonna keep these provinces. I will actually call them myself. Yes, that's fine. I will not give them. I will not make Anatolia any stronger. They're already strong enough, which is kind of annoying. So, yeah. They only have 51 liberty desire because of our diplomatic reputation, which is somewhat in the toilet right now. And everyone is embracing the Renaissance. That kind of annoys me. I wish I could do that as well. We do not have it anywhere. 17% only. 50% in Savoy. We have it in Constantinople. But the other provinces just take such a long time to get it. Man, Renaissance is really difficult to get. Alright, let's get 14 troops together. And this is mountains, so we should be able, if we get the right leader, to fully destroy these guys, these nobles. Let's go for missionary schools with 3 years. Sure, an extra missionary. I don't know really if it really helps. I need missionary strength and not a missionary, but that's okay. And I will increase the autonomy. No, I cannot do that. That's fine. Alright. Now, this nation that popped out right here is actually Orthodox. So we'll see how well they do. They're currently in a war against the Great Horde, which they're winning. But now Jalayir also declared a war, so not too sure how well they're doing. We can also invest in new technology. Wow, 3 years ahead of time. I might want to spend some of this to harsh treat you guys. Yes. And that's fine. I don't think I need to do anything else but that. Now, I wonder, can I change this? Oh, I could. Set a national focus. I think we should set our national focus to administrative because, well, we kind of need to get these ideas done. So I think that's what we're going to go with. Perfect. Okay, we're not annexing Anatolia anyways. Chernihiv now declared war on the Great Horde because they don't like us here. Bastards. And we'll probably just improve relations because it's actually, you know what, a royal marriage might not be a bad idea. Fine. We'll just improve relations then. That's fine too. Okay, and we'll leave you here, and you should come over as well. Maybe to Trebizond. The thing is, I don't really want to push further into Persian territory, so I might actually peace them out here. I just don't really want to push any further. But then again, getting my claims would be very nice. What do I have claims on again? These. I would like to get that. The problem is, as long as the Baris control Abkhazia, I can't take it. So maybe it would be smart to just peace out right now. Actually, I will do that. Let's do that and peace out. I think that's a pretty smart idea. So we'll get these two provinces, Kartli and Kakheti, and you will not do that. Maybe I can get one more province. I can. Three provinces. That seems like a pretty good idea to me. All right, we'll do this, and I hope that these rebels will go away. I think we'll go for this. Yes. Awesome. We actually lost more men than he did as well, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Alright, so he's leaving. Perfect. Perfect indeed. And I think we can immediately start to increase autonomy here, as we'll have problems with this anyway. So yeah, let's do that. And then we'll probably put our army here to kind of safeguard this region. Sweet. Okay, so we need cores. Obviously we do. And we'll make this a core immediately. Now we have a looming disaster, a peasants' war. And we are losing money. Why are we losing money? Rooting out corruption. Okay. I see why. I see that. I hope we're not going to be losing too much money. I think what we can do is turn off the fortresses. That's going to save a little bit of cash, isn't it? I'll send you over there. And we can do this as well. That should actually save us quite some cash. 1.5 ducats. Okay, that was pretty good. So yeah, we're at least not gonna go and take a loan. That's all that I really care about. That's all I really care about. Okay, 14,000 men. Korchi in Yerevan. Yerevan. Okay, we'll send you to Yerevan, and hopefully you'll be able to suppress rebels there. A royal marriage offer from Anatolia. Okay, I guess we'll accept it. I guess we'll accept the royal marriage offer because there's not really a reason not to do that. And that might actually make them a little bit more happy. It did, in fact. Now, I wonder, does that actually tie into this? Trust. Royal marriage does actually reduce the... Okay, that's fine. I think we'll do that. Yep, that's perfectly fine. Okay, we'll use a little bit of our military power to actually, you know what we could do? We could develop stuff. Yes, Constantinople could be developed. In fact, let me see. I probably want to do that. I probably want to develop Constantinople a little bit. Although, we could also do it here. If how much do I need to develop this? Probably quite a lot, I imagine. Alright, we'll just spend a little bit of points in Constantinople. 2, 3, that's fine. Alright, there we go. Perfect. So yeah, we've made some significant gains against a crumbling Ilkhanate and a crumbling Great Horde. So now it's truly just the Baris and us, but they have Funch separatists, so not doing too well either. Ooh, I like this. I like this a lot. Alright, so we are continuing to annex Anatolia, which is going to take a while, I assume. And where are my ships? My war fleet? Are you over there? Now you can go home and you I don't really need to pay for you anymore. That'd be nice. And can we start a core? Yes, we can. Don't have any war exhaustion. And you need to arrive, and then we'll make you mothballed. Awesome. And we're waiting for this one more thing. And what happens? The stability is a problem. Okay, well, we're gonna have to avoid that. Why is it growing? It's because of stability less than 1, overextension more than 50%. How much is stability? That's, well, overextension religious unity is actually a problem. Well, I did manage to grab the extra missionary, but not the extra missionary strength yet. So we'll need that, most definitely. Alright, anything else? No, you guys are on rebel patrol, and we can also buy that down if necessary. And we've improved relations with Castile. Very nice. All kinds of people embracing the Renaissance, and I'm not. That frustrates me. That really does frustrate me. I did also improve relations with Hungary. I wonder if... Are you at war? Oh, you have your alliance. Okay. How about I threaten war and you give me stuff? How about that? Would you like that? I would like to get Benda. In fact. Oh, I don't have a claim there. Or how about Vidin? He would say yes. Tarnovo and Sofia. How about Tarnovo? If I get Vidin, what does that help me? What do I want? Vidin is 7, 11, and 7 provinces, 7 development. I probably go with Tarnovo, but I wonder if Serbia would like to give me a province as well. Like, for example, Dubrovnik. That would be nice. Any province? They're certainly close to it, but they don't want to accept it just yet. What about you? Threaten a war and give me Zagreb. Nope. Nothing. Why not? Relative worth of province recently gave into threat. Okay, that's gonna go down. I'm actually quite happy about that. So, how about Bulgaria? How about you will give me Tarnovo? No wars need to be fought. You just give me this stuff. I like it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Bulgaria. Awesome. And maybe I will even threaten Genoa to give me some provinces as well. I could do that. Actually, I will. I will see if that's possible. They're allied to France, so it's likely that they will not accept. But it's definitely worth a shot. Okay, so we have enough points to make Kartli a core. And Croatia will not accept your military access. Not at all. Not at all. Alright, well, do I improve relations with anyone? I don't think that's really necessary. I could improve relations with Muscovy. Or maybe Ethiopia. They're actually having some rebels down there. I should probably improve relations here with you. Well, let's do that, as they are still kind of important in our fight against the Baris. Okay, our corruption is growing. Nothing I can do about that. So yeah, these wars have been incredibly successful. The problem really is that we don't have all that much manpower. And I've been building barracks, but it's just, you know, I can't build them fast enough. Tabriz wants military access. No, actually maybe I should have accepted that. But no. So Tabriz, are you independent? Oh, Tabriz is independent. They're no longer a vassal of the Ilkhanate. Ooh, nice. Now the Ilkhanate also gave in to a threat from Dihistan. which is kind of funny to see that happening. And bronze cannons have arrived. Good for you. And Baijia is doing poorly. I mean, they're orthodox, but I'm not zealous, so I don't see why I should necessarily protect them. They're so far away. If they were closer, I might, but yeah, that's not going to happen. Cities demand all rights. No, I will not do that. I'm basically just going to deny everyone of every rights that they ever had. That's also how the nobles rose up, because it denied them of their rights. Okay, let's go and make this last province a core as well, and then we'll kind of need to deal with this. We lost another stability. Our malevolent ruler is causing quite a lot of problems. That's for sure. How quickly is this? You know, it's growing relatively fast. Theodosia is now a core. Sure, let's send a missionary there to at least do something. Could be useful. And rebels want to pop up in Crimea. Oh well. So, how many more men can I raise? 2 more. 2 more. That's not a whole lot of troops. 2 more troops? Well, we'll build them still. We need to show strength, so I'll build them still. 2 in Constantinople, and they will just stand there, I suppose. Nope, not 3 of them, please, just 2. And the Ilkhanate wants military access. We'll accept that, actually. I mean, because why not? Let them fight. I mean, it's not like they're going to use that military access. But yeah, it seems as though the Baris have retaken their provinces. They have also annexed Nifound down here, which is kind of interesting. So they have grown significantly stronger. They've also allied the Razalids. So they're definitely powerful. And if they decide to attack us, it wouldn't go too well for me. And these rebels we're gonna treat relatively harshly, just so that we don't have to deal with them right now. Very nice. I like this. Okay, Mongols, you are still at war. I wonder how many cores Persia has. Well, they still have quite a few down there, so they could get more. They could get more. And, oh, we lost that visor. We lost our, national unrest guy. Well, I think it's time to ask the clergy to, first of all, seek support of the clergy, and then recruit an inquisitor. You need more of this. How can I make you stronger? When is this gonna go away? So how am I gonna make the clergy stronger? I don't know. I could give you lands, I suppose. What about... How about this one? This one I could give to the clergy. If I do this, that won't help. They need quite a lot of provinces to get stronger. This one I don't want to give to them. What about one of those? If I was to make this... No, this wouldn't help. Erzurum is already part of the clergy. You are not. If I give this to the clergy, that would not be enough. But if I give this, as well as this one province to the clergy, it would be enough so I could take the decision. Recruit Inquisitor. Yes. And that's going to help us converting our lands. Well, I actually have to appoint him. Yeah, Lucius Gratian. This guy, he's going to help us tremendously in converting our lands. And that will be very useful to us. So, yeah, oh my god, that's much faster. Much faster. Okay, so we'll go after... the Theravada. Actually, we'll just go after whatever is fast, the fastest. Yeah, there you go. That's going to really help us, I think. And it is in the best interest. After all, we have decided to go after religious, so we should, you know, use that. The Holy War against the Great Horde was good. Actually, we won 2 Holy Wars. We fought against the Great Horde, as well as the Ilkhanate. And, okay, yeah, Anatolia, you're becoming somewhat of an issue. You've been for a long time. I can't wait until you're finally annexed. Seriously. These guys are just nuts. What kind of rank do we have in the Great Power? Number 6. I like that. Number 6. That's even without having embraced. Well, even having... Yeah, it wouldn't really matter, to be quite honest. Alright. That's fine. We still have this disaster that we need to deal with. It's at 44%. I'm not sure how fast we're gonna get rid of it, to be quite honest. But yeah. Alright, Genoa, will you, if I ask you to give me... Alright, I did look at that before, they probably wouldn't accept. But what about maybe Theodoro? You know what? Let's try Theodoro, because they might want to give that to me. That would be awfully nice of them. In fact, yeah, it's not really a big province. So we'll ask them. They probably think that they're too powerful, especially with France on their side, but we'll see. We'll see what they say. Threaten war. Give me Theodoro. They would say absolutely no. Okay, I get it. Although, we might have to wait one more month. I'm not too sure on that, actually. Ooh, more rebels popping up. We're going to have some trouble. We're going to have some trouble in the future. But I'm going to end this episode here. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.